In 1967, documentarian Frederick Wiseman made his first feature film, Titicut Follies. It portrays life at an institution for the criminally insane in Bridgewater, Massachusetts. It debuted to strong praise, but promptly removed from distribution by the state's Attorney General. More than 20 years later, litigation over the screening of the film was finally completed, and it was released again for public viewing. On Tuesday, PBS will air Titicut Follies for the first time. Frederick Wiseman, whom Esquire magazine called America's premier film documentarian, has made some 25 films in the last 25 years. They include High School, Welfare, The Store, Central Park. All of them chronicle a history of American institutional life, and I'm very pleased to have him here for another conversation. Welcome.
Oh,
it's good to see you here.
Glad to be here.
Tell me, for those who don't know, first, the title Titicut Follies, where it comes from.
Well, Titicut Follies is a film about a prison for the criminally insane, and they had an annual inmate staff variety show called the Titicut Follies, and I use sequences from that variety show in the movie that frames the movie. And Titicut is the old Indian name for the section of Massachusetts where the prison is
surrounding
located.
Bridgewater. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. And what brought you to this subject?
Well, I used to teach psychiatry and law and criminal law and legal medicine at a law school in Boston, and I took students on field trips because I wanted them to see where their clients might end up. And one of the places I took them to was Bridgewater, and so when I decided I didn't want to teach law anymore, do something more interesting, I thought it would be a good subject for a movie, and I knew the superintendent, and I approached him, and he liked the idea of the movie because at that point he felt the public was indifferent and the legislature wasn't giving enough money, and he thought a movie might stimulate the legislature to provide more funds for different programs there.
A couple of things should be said about this. One is that there's no narrators. Anybody who knows your work knows. Have you ever used a narrator?
No.
I didn't think so. No narrator. There's no voiceover from some all-powerful anchorman or correspondent.
Some Charlie Rose.
Yeah, some Charlie Rose there. What we have here is people speaking for themselves and then skillfully edited to tell the story. Right. Always in black and white?
Well, not always. In recent years, I've made a lot of films in color, but the first...
that's what I mean.
Yeah, the beginning was always black and white.
Black and white because mainly used less light and because it was less obtrusive.
Right.
Right. And now, I guess the technology makes it much easier. I want to go to some clips, and then we'll talk more about this and the legal battle you fought and what the issues are. But the first clip is Felix.